Hey my friend, I want to talk with you in this video about pain and suffering. I will make a bold statement, but I experienced it on my own and it really transformed my life. It was one of the biggest life lessons that I made uh, and it helped me to gain inner peace and joy and freedom again. And so I managed to let go of my anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, uh, alcohol and drug addiction, psoriasis, uh, all kind of stuff. The list goes on, but I was really messed up. So my bold statement is, it's not my statement, I don't know who made this quote, but it's pain is not avoidable, but suffering is optional. And that's 100% true. My old self, my younger version, couldn't understand it. I would refuse it back in the days. And I know for sure there are some people struggling with this kind of statement, but if you understand this this quote and this lesson, your life will never be the same again. And so pain, you can experience pain in two different ways, or you can experience pain by not doing something and by doing something. That's like the basic step to understand, and that can help you to make conscious decisions. Because, for example, not doing something, if you have a bad diet and you don't work out, chances are good that you create a lot of pain and suffering for yourself. On the other side, when you choose to have a good diet, and if you choose to work out, you will experience pain in your workout. And that's totally different, because you choose the pain. You don't try to avoid it and get rid of it, you choose the better option. Because what is better, pain of workout or pain because you're really suffering with your health? And so that's a conscious decision you can make. I also experienced a lot of suffering around the topic of money. I thought, yeah, when I finally have enough money, I can take a break, and I have the time. When I have the money, I can take my time to heal and to, I don't know, to make a therapy or to do this and to do that, and that was an illusion. I wasted a lot of, quite some years in this illusion. And so we create our own suffering. Suffering is optional. Suffering is an attitude and it's not necessary. It's a life lesson. And I had a hard time, like it took me like 10 years or more to understand it and to overcome suffering. And it included also to reprogram my subconscious mind. I had to learn how to make new connections in my brain. Neurons that fire together, wire together. And so also, if you're in a state of suffering, it's a program. It's a subconscious program that we have, and we can reprogram it consciously. But we have to come to a certain point, because it's tricky, because that's why I love all my obstacles, all my challenges in life, and there were really bad challenges, like I got abused since I was a child in many different ways. I wish that to nobody, and I wouldn't change anything, because it helped me to become conscious about suffering. Because I know a lot of people, a lot of people, they are not aware about that they are suffering. There are a lot of people, they think that's just life. Life is hard, and I need to do this, I need to do that, and no, that's not normal. Just because everyone does it makes it not normal. It's like when your neighbor jumps from the bridge, I wouldn't do that. If everyone jumps from the bridge, I still wouldn't do it. And yeah. So I'm really grateful for my pain and my challenges, because I was so broken. I hit rock bottom so many times that I start asking myself. I was ready to die, and I had near-death experiences. I had multiple out-of-body experiences, horrible car crashes with alcohol and drugs, and nearly killed myself and other people. And I overdosed on drugs multiple times, and I was ready to go. And I'm not afraid of death, 100% not. But I didn't want to live like that anymore. It made me think. It made me like, if suffering is normal, or if I have to suffer, I'm ready to go. I'm done with it. And so I asked myself a lot of questions, and I was reading a lot of books, and it brought me on my healing journey. I started to study how to become healthier. At first I started with my body. I completely changed my diet. I started to eat really healthy and to exercise, and I still had these mental and emotional blockages and problems, but it was the beginning, and it brought me to this understanding that I didn't have to suffer. It's an attitude, and it's wasting my energy. Nothing is worth to stress about it, because there are different difficult situations and challenges anyway. They will come, but you will have a lot more energy and more possibilities if you are in a state of inner peace, rather than to be stressed out. Yeah, okay, if you need to run from a predator or something, yeah, I know stress can be helpful, but most of the time in our society there is no real predator. there's just fear around money, relationship, and this kind of stuff. And it's really unnecessary to stress. And I know what I'm talking about. I was poisoning myself like over 25 years, and I nearly died from it, and I know there's a way out. Jesus talks about it, Buddha talks about it, everyone talks about it. And we used to think, oh, they are holy and some special guys, but no, that's, we all have the possibility. It's a mindset shift. And yeah, so a lot of people are not aware about that they are suffering because they don't experience enough pain. And they think, yeah, everyone is suffering, so it must be normal. No, you can get out of it and you will gain a lot of energy. And yeah, so that's the basics. That's some basics. Yeah, it all comes down. It's a process to become aware about your limiting beliefs. It's about inner work, shadow work, inner child work, however you want to call it, and work with your subconscious mind. There are different names for the same topic, and it can change your life in such a tremendous way you cannot it's hard to describe, it's hard to imagine. You can get healthy in an instant if you can make this shift. But like I said, it's a process. You have to you need to begin to face your fears and to allow your negative emotions and to sit with them and to don't distract yourself constantly. And you need to be willing to do it because it will get painful, but it's just for a certain period. Because when you overcome it and you experience and when you have a learning out of it, if you understand the meaning behind it, you will get energy and power, and you can release this toxic energy, these energy blockages, these traumas you experience. They are stored in your body and they are constantly sucking up your energy. And yeah, I think that's the most important work in the world, because if you liberate yourself, you can enjoy life to the fullest. You can enjoy money, really enjoy money. You really can enjoy relationships. You really can enjoy nature. But as long as you are in pain and suffering and worrying, constant worrying with your traumas, unresolved traumas, it's a circle. It's like it's literally an addiction. Stress and fear is highly addictive. Stress hormones and adrenaline are one of the most addictive things you can have in your body. And I know, because I was addicted to stress and adrenaline, also to opioids and amphetamines and methamphetamine, everything. So when you get rid of these blockages, your negative habits will fall away also. You get new life power. Yes, so that's the basic. I talked too long, I guess, so please write it in the comment if you like to dive deeper into this topic, or if you have special questions, please write it in the comments. I'm more than happy to make more videos about it. And yes, thank you for your time and see you in the next video.